pests in your home can make your home not very healthy. One of the first things we like to talk about is about integrated pest management. And with integrated pest management, we always start with an inspection. So we actually have here today an IPM kit that we put together to help you go through and inspect your home and keep it safe and free from pests. Number one, we've got a flashlight here, so you'll be able to look into small cracks and crevices and corners to find pests and to identify them. If you find that you have some small openings nearby, you want to seal those things up, and that's where we talk about exclusion. We have a caulk gun here, and we also have caulk. We also would like to stress the differences between all caulks are not equal. We like to use a caulk with silicone in it. It keeps its elasticity and it does not dry out as quickly as the other cheaper caulks do. It's going to be important to seal those things up. We also have some copper mesh. This copper mesh can also be cut. You can place it into small openings, and sometimes after you do that, you may just caulk alongside of it just to seal it up completely. And this is for keeping mice out, for keeping insects out as well. It's really very important. We have something here where we use to close up our bags of snacks that we have on occasions. You want to make sure that you store your things really well, close them up. And if possible, make sure you put them inside of a plastic or even glass containers that mice cannot get into. Now, if you're having problems with roaches or crawling insects, roaches, we would recommend that you use the roach gels over the foggers and over the pesticide sprays. This is a poison, but it's in a formulation that does not expose you or your loved ones to toxic pesticides. It's very effective and it's safe. We also have boric acid that's also very good for crawling insects. It's important that you use this particular product properly. You don't want to just go and sprinkle this boric acid all around the baseboards in your home because the dust gets airborne and it can cause your children or whoever might be asthmatic to have somewhat of a problem. So whenever you use the boric acid, you want to use this in a place where it's sealed. You either want to put it behind your electrical outlet switches and put it someplace where it can remain dry and it's just not open so that you can walk by and see it. If you can see it, then you're not applying it properly. We have this mouse trap, which is very effective. You pull it back, you set it, and catches mice. We encourage the use of traps over baits for several reasons. Number one, wherever you set this particular trap at, you know where it is. If you use a bait, number one, they're poisonous. The mice eat it, they die. You don't know where they're dying, and so you've just traded off another health issue. So we strongly encourage that you use the traps for catching mice. Stay away from the baits because oftentimes children find a way to pick them up. Mice get into the bait, they drop pieces along. Children can pick it up, and it's not good at all. When it comes to pest control, sanitation and pest control, they sort of go hand in hand. It's really good to keep things clean. And in terms of keeping things clean, you want to try to use greener products, or you want to try to use products that do not have a lot of harsh chemicals in them. We also have a fly swatter. It's always good whenever you see a pest, if you could squat it right down then and there, that eliminates some other steps as well. Practically any type of pest that you may be having a problem with, don't hesitate to visit our website. You can Google us at PAIPM and find all the information that might be needful for helping you to maintain and keep a healthy home.